accidentally found a box of letters my grandmother wrote to a woman she never married. Now I understand why she wore a ring on a chain around her neck for 60 years. Growing up, I was fascinated by my grandmother Elaine's silver ring, Abchur, her wedding band. This delicate ring with a small sapphire always hung from a thin chain around her neck. When I asked about it as a child, she'd simply smile and say, "It reminds me of the bluest sky I've ever seen." Last month, while helping clear out her house after she moved to assisted living at 87, I found a wooden box hidden in the false bottom of her vanity drawer. Amplified were dozens of letters tied with faded blue ribbon, all addressed to my dearest Catherine. The first letter was dated June 1957. My grandmother would have been 19, Catherine. I still feel your hands in mine. I wake reaching for you, forgetting for just a moment the impossible distance between us now. Mother says this friendship was unhealthy, that Robert will make a fine husband. She burned the photo of us at the lake, but she doesn't know about the ring. I will keep it close to my heart where you remain. I sat on the attic floor for hours, reading through their correspondence spanning nearly a decade. Catherine lived in Chicago, my grandmother in rural Virginia. They had met at a summer program for young women interested in journalism, a field my grandmother abandoned when she married my grandfather in 1960. The letters revealed a love so profound yet so carefully disguised. They wrote of our future Kevin by water and the life we once imagined. The final letter, dated a week before my grandmother's wedding, contained a pressed forget-me-not flower, and Catherine's response: "I will wear your ring on my hand since you cannot look up at the blue sky and know I am looking too." When I visited Drama that weekend, the ring still hung around her neck. I carefully placed the box of letters on her lap. "I found these," I said softly. Her hands trembled as she touched the ribbon. I wondered where they had gone. She looked up at me, searching my face for judgment. "Catherine must have been extraordinary," I said. Tears filled her eyes. "She was. We were born too early in the wrong time. Did you ever see her again once in 1989, after your grandfather passed? She was married too, with grandchildren of her own." She touched the sapphire. "We had one perfect day under the bluest sky." I helped Drama write an email that night searching for Catherine's family. 2 weeks later, we learned Catherine had passed away in 2018, but her granddaughter wrote back sending a photo of her grandmother's hand. On it was the twin to my the dress after. The dress after. Greatest love stories are the ones hidden in plain sight, kept close to the heart for decades until someone bothers to look deeper.